Hello, Michelle Conway Craig here. I'm 64 years of age, just to remind you, and I have Parkinson's disease. Any funny things you see me doing, well, I blame it on the Parkinson. Okay, so I'd like today to chat about the isolation and coronavirus and the whole drama associated with the lockdown, where we call it isolation and people in flats. I've been here for 3 months now, and my mental health has really taken quite a bashing. Without suggesting that I'm a real nutter, no. I think for everyone this period of isolation has been incredibly difficult. Trying to adapt suddenly overnight to the instant instruction that we have to stay at home, not see certain people, not go to shops, not go to pubs, not go anywhere has been a terrible setback in anyone's life. Certainly for me. I'd like to try and chat about that, some of those aspects that have worried us. I think the biggest thing with the lockdown is that you tend to brood. You wake up in the morning and you can't look forward to anything different during the day. That's why we've got to so urgently put things in place to incite our interests, to stimulate us, get you painting, making dresses, making cakes, whatever. I realise you can't do that every single day because you probably have cakes rolling out the door. But it's vitally important that we put these things in place, get the friendship bubbles and whatever else I talk about now, and get them going. See, the problem is that if we haven't got anything to stimulate us, we tend to brood on our morbidities that we have: the Parkinson's disease, the illnesses, cancers, all those things. We have to try and overpower them with new thoughts and new practices. So I'd like to chat about that today. If anyone wants to write to me or have a chat to me about this, I'm always on Skype, and I can give you my details as and when required. It would be nice to chat to some people. I don't have many people who've come to see me. I'm stuck in this flat. I've been here, as I said, for 3 months. I have a person who helps me get groceries because I'm not allowed to go. Very high list of vulnerable people. You can see why. Look at his face. So yeah, what I'm saying is we need to get to a point where we have enough in place to keep us busy, to keep us from going out of our minds, because that can happen so easy, people. You can develop obsessions, paranoia, all kinds of things. When people aren't, other things aren't counteracting your negative thoughts, you're going to have a problem trying to beat them down when the time comes. I'm talking specifically things brought about by lack of sleep, because what you may be doing now is going to sleep during the afternoon and not sleeping tonight because you've had enough sleep. You've got to put in place a routine where you can get enough sleep during the night to see you through the day. Now that's where I'm failing very badly. My Parkinson's has certain symptoms which don't allow me to sleep, but the fact is I'm sleeping during the day, heavily sleeping, falling fast asleep, and then can't sleep at night. So I wake up the next morning totally exhausted. It's like a vicious cycle, and here we go again. Try and sleep and can't sleep. You get more bitter, you get more paranoid, you get physically tired, you can't cope with the illness, and that's when you lead to a breakdown. I don't think I'm near a breakdown, but I'm pretty close. So we need to get that in place. First of all, be it through painting, be it through writing. I'm writing my second book now. And if you can try and write something every day, just anything, do it. Get a book going, and before long you'll find that your book is full of ideas and full of information to start writing the actual draft of the book. Painting, good way. Don't start big. Don't think about landscapes and all these weird and wonderful concoctions. Just start with painting a bowl of fruit, or a banana, or an orange, or an apple. Get the texture right, get the shadows right, get the source of light right. Don't focus on getting it like professional. Just get it into a place where everything is right. When you look at the picture, you can see the shadow falling behind it. You can see where the light, the source of light is. Get the colours right. It can be awfully rewarding if you get it right. Then slowly gradually build your orange or your apple or fruit, whatever, into a bowl of fruit, and the bowl into a room or on a desk, and the desk into a room. And soon enough, you will have a whole picture of everything that you've been thinking about. Sorry about my slurred speech. It's the Parkinson's. Always the Parkinson's. Okay, so and then most of all, I think you need to get people talking to us on the computer. We can't go face to face with them, but we can talk to them over the phone. We can talk to them online. There's plenty of groups that have started now. I won't mention them. Begins with a tick. That's great for good fun. People, all kinds of groups everywhere. Getting together, musicians, artists, drama queens. I mean, drama people, transvestites, and having fun, talking to each other. That's what we're going to try and do. It's easy to fall into a routine in which you get up in the morning. Oh, woe is me. Oh, woe is me. Having a breakfast, your Weetabix too, with milk and sugar, always. I have a carer that comes in every morning, several carers, different ones during the day, and I think they probably look at me sometimes and think, oh, despair. She's not going to cheer up today. She's another morbid day. But what I'm trying to say is those sorts are natural. We will always fall into negative patterns of behaviour if we can't overcome what we're going through with positive information, positive stimulus. Okay, so I'm going to cut it short there. Well, I'd like to just simply summarise this up. You have to find people. You need people on your side. You have to find things to do, and you have to get doing it today. Get some sketch paper, some crayons, pencils, and just get stuck in. Just draw anything. Draw me. Put on pause and okay, I'm going now. Take care. All the best. I'll speak to you again.